Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to
Okay. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Stephanie and this is my husband.
Ray.
And I had a few of my viewers ask us some questions, but I wanted to spice it up a little bit and do it as a mukbang because I have been watching nothing but mukbangs lately, especially late at night. And it seemed like a good idea, and I've been craving Chinese food, so that's what we have. So first of all, before we get into the questions, which I have actually found some more, I have in my notes here. We're gonna show you guys what we got, and then we're gonna set ourselves up here with food. Then I'm gonna do what we gotta do to get our thumbnail, and then we'll start with the questions, okay? So, what do you have?
Sweet and sour chicken.
Show them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, hold on. And the sauce. Then I got the shrimp egg rolls, which I'm really excited because I'm gonna dip it in that sauce. And then, what else did I get? I got the pork fried rice, right? Oh yeah.
It's gotta focus. It's not gonna focus, whatever.
Whoa.
You gotta hold it still for it to focus. Oh, you got ginger ale too?
Yeah, I got 2 of them. Well, I didn't want 2 of them because I said, can I get a ginger ale and a Coke? And she gave me 2 ginger ales, so I was like, I'm not even gonna bother. Oh, sorry for cussing. She's gonna edit this out.
I got the vegetable fried rice. Just like these. Still not focusing. It's just focusing on their faces. Don't eat yet! You cannot eat yet. What are you doing?
Look at that. It's slowly dripping. Check it out.
Don't eat yet.
Alright, I'll put it where the rice is.
I got some vegetable egg rolls. And I'm not opening this because it's a mess. This is just mixed vegetables in Szechuan sauce. If you like spicy sauces, it's amazing.
So we can't eat it right now?
No, yes, eat. Oh no, wait, we have to do our thumbnail. Okay.
What's it?
The thumbnail is like the picture you see before you click on the thing. So like, what should we do? I think the last time we got Chinese was the last time we went on a date and it was like ruined. Remember because the movies, the power went out?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's when we went to Jersey, right? Szechuan
sauce is amazing. So delicious. Mixed in with the fried rice. You know what's something you're supposed to do in mukbang too?
What's that?
You're supposed to make like satisfying noises, like yum, delicious. That's what I've.
Oh my god!
That's what I've come to find in my like 2 weeks of watching mukbangs every day. All right, before we start here, I'm gonna take a bite of this veggie egg roll. I've actually never had a vegetable egg roll.
It's definitely been a long time.
I want to dip it in the Szechuan sauce. Szechuan sauce. That's not like I said. Was this a good idea or is this a good idea?
This is a great idea.
He's like, shouldn't we do this on a Saturday? I was like, you're gonna tell me I planned all week for Chinese food and now you're gonna say, let's wait? Okay, so let's just get right into this. If you hear any little people in the background, that's because there is one little person.
There he is right there in the picture.
He already ate. He's good. Don't worry, we're not neglecting and starting. Okay, let me take one more bite. Then I'll ask questions. You can keep eating, you don't have to.
Perfect.
Alright. First of all, thank you to everybody who asked questions because I was afraid that no one was gonna ask questions because I'm not like a big channel. So I'm really appreciative of the people who ask questions, especially the ones that asked multiple. So, okay, ready? So, what were our first impressions of each other?
First impression? Like how far back are we talking?
First, the very first.
First? Alright, we're on the bus. I think I was sitting across from you. or right next to you, I think, at the time. And she had her braces and stuff on back in the day.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you did.
No. I didn't have my braces till my sophomore year.
No, baby, you had your braces. I'm pretty sure you had your braces.
Babe, I know when I had my braces. I didn't have braces till sophomore year of high school.
My first impression was, like, first thing I was like, holy shit, she is absolutely beautiful. That was my first, like, I first saw you get on the bus. I remember you being on the bus, and she never talked to me. I wasn't cool enough for her at the time. I was just a heavyset guy. And I was not, you know, no, she didn't really recognize me at all. Until like high school. She started talking to me in high school, and that was basically it.
Okay. My first impression, you continue to eat. This is hard for me to answer.
It's really hard
because it was
to
a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like, that's another question I don't want to answer right this second, because someone did ask that question. It was a long time ago. But like the first thing I can remember, I think Russell was not on the bus. It was you and Ryan. And Ryan's his brother. And I just
so it was high school.
Hold on, can I finish?
Yeah. Sorry.
Are you spitting? I remember you and Ryan on the bus. And I just remember Ryan's voice being really high pitched.
Mm.
And you had this voice that was like, it wasn't high pitched, but you were young, so like your balls didn't drop yet. But it was like you tried to have this bass in your voice. So it was like, hey guys. But you were just like you think, I wouldn't say like hotshot. You just wanted to make everybody laugh. You were the class clown. You were like Mr. Jokester, all eyes on me, telling jokes, cracking jokes on people to get a laugh out of people. And
had to start somewhere. Had to start somewhere.
Like, and I had just moved here too, so I was like, I don't know about that guy. Honestly, I was like, I don't know about that guy.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay. Next question.
You know what's mine? I didn't recognize any of that from her. She was just beautiful to me when I first saw her.
I feel like it's more crooked now, isn't it? Because we lost some of your head. Okay. Next question is, do we parent the same, and what are our differences in parenting? I'd say as far as parenting choices, like raising him and like real parental decisions, I feel like we're almost spot on at this point. I don't know if we always were, but I think we definitely are now. What do you think? Do you think?
I think the only thing that's different is disciplining. That's the only thing that's different. I was brought up totally different than her.
I was brought up mostly by my single mother, who was just always independent and a badass bitch. Like, she always handled her shit. So that's what we kind of saw. And then of course with my stepfather coming in, he was kind of the same way, just very independent.
Yeah, they both were.
Not that you weren't brought up independent, but you also weren't brought up as independent. Like, you and your brothers had your mom all the time. Like, that was it. Like,
Yeah, I mean, because my dad was never home. My dad worked 7 days a week, all day long. So all we had was my grandma and my mom for the majority of my childhood. And their way of disciplining is completely different. Like, it's old style disciplining, and that's how I was raised and brought up.
you were brought up like old style discipline. And we were brought up like, honestly, I can't even say how we were brought up in that sense. Like, I just know that, like, my mom never had to discipline, but she had a way of like making us like feel it, like that she was disappointed, like that was enough.
Yeah, she has this look.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has this look.
So
it makes you feel like a piece of crap.
So to tie that up, our differences is definitely just like discipline. He's definitely more strict, and I am more, I wouldn't even say strict. What's what I'm trying to say? My way of disciplining is, yeah, I guess so. Yours is more strict. Yours is more strict, and I just approach it I approach it lighter.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's like good cop, bad cop. Literally, that's exactly how it is.
Okay.
I'm the bad guy.
What's your choice?
You have to be.
I can't believe I've never had a vegetable egg roll. So mad at myself. Okay. Here's a question. How long have we known each other? I moved to the Poconos in 2001, the end of 2001. It was my 3rd grade year. You were in 2nd grade. So, that long. We knew pretty much of each other when we were that young, because we rode the bus together because we all lived in the same development.
We didn't really, I didn't really even talk to her much.
No, we weren't like friends or anything.
It was more like JT, like JT, which is middle school. It was more like middle school is when we started actually like somewhat talking to each other. And that was when...
And that was just because our siblings started dating.
Yeah.
But then even that wasn't much either. It wasn't really until, I think it was my freshman year, your 8th grade year, that we really got like a relationship, like whatever you want to call it, friendship, whatever.
Yeah.
Paid mind to each other.
Friendship, yeah.
Okay, so that answers that one. Next question. Oh, it just kind of said that. How did we meet? On the bus in elementary school. Okay, I had to include this. My girlfriend Jen, she has a 3-year-old daughter named Bella, and she asked Bella to ask us a question, and Bella asked me, why did I marry you?
Oh God.
So I'm gonna just maybe it should be why did we marry each other? I could say that.
No, I want to hear this.
Well, I'm gonna answer it, but I think you should too. I married you, truthfully, because we were always just a good team. We were always a good team, regardless of anything.
Yeah. And
one thing I always looked at was wanting a good father for my children, because I always knew I wanted to be a mom, and that is like enough for me. That's what makes me fall in love more and more every single day, seeing that he's a good father. That means the world to me. So
that's literally exactly what I was gonna say about you. And also, you're just like, you're really just tough. Like whenever it's a serious situation, she can just step up, like, and just be like, and get it done. Like that's how it usually works. And I was like, I was like, I am gonna marry this woman.
thanks.
And that was it.
That was nice.
She's really, yeah, she's really good at just being a wife and a mother. And she can cook so good. She can cook so good.
Thanks, babe. Okay. Do we plan on having more kids? Absolutely. To be honest, let's just be honest here since we're being asked. We were not preventing, but not trying. But at this point, because I have to get a surgery in a month, we kind of have to prevent for a little while. But once the surgery's over, the gloves are off, because we both know that we want kids closer in age. So if I get pregnant, even in the summer, Maverick will be almost 3 years old by the time that baby's born, which is perfect for us.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So
Thanks for 2 years apart from each other.
honestly, realistically, I would hope to get pregnant this year. I think that would be great.
Yeah, it's definitely funny.
What's one thing you love most about each other?
I just told you.
Yeah,
I
we kind
literally
of did
just
just
told
answer
you.
that.
Yeah.
That hasn't changed. Well, I have to add too that I do, honestly, as much as I complain about it, because
She complains so much about it.
stop it. As much as I complain about it, it is to an extent sometimes you cross a line. But one thing he's always been able to do for me is make light of things, because I have a hard time doing that myself. I take things, not that I take things very seriously, but like I have a hard time making light of situations. So you've kind of always done that for me too.
Alright, we're not supposed to like get emotional here. I'm not trying to cry.
Nothing you want to add? You pretty much said it
That
all.
was it right there.
Okay.
Like you're just all around, you're just amazing.
Okay. Oh God. What's one thing we find annoying about each other? One thing. One thing.
You go first on this one.
Okay.
It's either I'm gonna be in the doghouse or.
Hold on one second. It's like two statements, but they kind of go hand in hand. Honestly, how forgetful you are, and your lack of attention to detail. Like, and what I mean by they go hand in hand is because, honestly, you were probably the most forgetful person I know, literally. But then there's that attention to detail where I can literally say, get this, and you get something really close to it, but it's not it.
It's literally just, like, if it's like any kind of gravy, she says get me like some kind of like beef gravy or something. I'll get like brown gravy or something. And I'm like, it basically tastes the same. Like, all the same.
Let's give an example.
It's like, doesn't matter.
This is past week. I told him to get, I gave him a list of stuff to stop at the store and get because I'm still not driving. And his, the list, two things on the list was sharp cheddar cheese and extra sharp cheddar cheese. Separate lines. I even wrote in caps extra sharp cheddar.
First off, she didn't write in caps. She didn't do it.
And he came home with extra sharp cheddar cheese. Like,
extra bags.
Sharp cheddar cheese, but extra bags of it.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
So, yeah. So, that, I can laugh at it after the fact, but initially, that's probably the most annoying thing to me. So go ahead, lay it on me.
No, I really don't have much.
You're such a bullshitter.
I honestly, I'm trying to think of something that bothers me the most. Probably like the incident this morning. Stuff like that.
Nagging.
Nagging.
I do nag.
She nags. You're probably not gonna see me again after this whole video, so I love you, Mom. And
Yeah.
It was a great time.
Listen, I can admit my flaws.
She says that until she edits
Don't
this
even
out.
go there. Don't even go there.
Oh.
I'm having to be emotional. Now you're gonna start an argument. Okay. Next question. What's the best part about being married?
Seeing my wife every day.
I don't really know how to answer that because I don't know, it's not much different than like not being married, I feel like. I mean,
Yeah.
what I think the best part is, I don't know why it's something that's like sentimental to me. Maybe because I had like, my parents didn't share last names, like my family, my parents were divorced, so like, I don't know if that's what it is, but having a family, I think it's special to share a family name. Like that, I really, that's just special to me. So I think that's the best part because other than that, it's the same as being together if you were already living together and had bills together and all that kind of stuff, so.
Yeah.
Which we did, so. What about you? Best part about being married?
Best part about being married. I guess really what it comes down to being married is having a family, I guess, like starting a family. To me, I feel like that's like, I just
You
feel
don't really
like,
have to be married to start a family though.
yeah, but well, how I look at it and how I was raised, being married and you have a family, and that's how it's always been really to me, being married. I can't really think of anything else. And I mean, yeah, obviously being with you and being able to have like, you know, like a better push, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
like when we got married, it was like kind of like a step up time, and she like made sure of it.
I feel like it gives you
and
so much
like,
to work for, but in a good way. Like,
that's literally, that's how I was trying to think of how to say it, but I couldn't. So I thought I would.
I gotcha.
I
But it's true, like, because it's that, like, I know to some people it's just paper and I get that, but it is honestly a commitment in my eyes, in our eyes.
Yeah.
And it really can be like a job. If you want to maintain it, you have to work through everything and work with each other and work at it, at the marriage. Hi! What?
Best part is just being honest, really. Things go a lot smoother when you're just straightforward with things when it comes to marriage. And that's what makes it smooth. Like, it just makes it easy. And being in love.
Okay, what's the worst thing about being married?
Not being able to go fishing when I want.
Get out of here! Kidding me?
That is like, that's it. And hunting.
Honestly, sometimes, I know I just said the best part about it is having something to work towards, work at. Sometimes that's the worst thing too, because sometimes it gets rocky. We're not perfect, damn far from it. It can be hard at times. So that, I mean, and I guess I wouldn't say that's the worst, but it's just, it's hard sometimes. But the worst for the females anyway is having to change all of your information for your last name. Like, the men literally do nothing in that. I'll tell you right now, we've been married for over 1.5 years, and I still did not change my last name.
Nope.
I did not.
It's like, we're not even married.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. It's on paper. I just don't have, my social security card does not say Frederick. It still says Bizarro. Okay. All right, next question.
Man, this is really bothering me. I gotta put this shit on this table.
Are we having enough alone time?
I don't think so.
Probably not. No.
With Maverick around, we really don't have... We should make more time, but we don't really have time. Especially with her being injured with her car accident and stuff like that. It's...
Well, I can say, like, if you're not new to my channel, then you already know that we were working opposite shifts. I was working a night job, so that gave us no time. So the time that we've had, even just to, even if we're sitting on opposite couches, just to share the room and watch Maverick play and stuff like that, like, that's been really nice. But as far as just time with each other, I think we've been doing good with trying to do like a once a month kind of thing.
Yeah.
It should be more often.
Yeah, I think it's once a month. No, we went a couple months without doing anything really.
Yeah. I was after the accident though.
Yeah. It's been a rocky road just with her accident going on and stuff like that.
One thing that we definitely like to do together as much as we can is to find a show to watch together. It gives you something to literally do together. You can interact and talk about it, and then like you can always like bring it up the next day and like have a conversation about it. It's always something to talk about, that kind of stuff. And that's just that's stuff we like. I know I like it.
Oh yeah, no, I like it too. But I feel like it doesn't. I mean, I can talk to you about anything.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying like that's what's gonna bring up conversation. I'm saying, but like it's something else to talk about.
Yeah.
What have been our struggles as parents? For me, I know I struggle with getting too paranoid about things. I'm very anxious over. I'm sorry, the camera keeps moving. This table is not level.
Things get shimmed. The floor is not level.
Really on the crimson. I tend to get very anxious and crazy about things when it comes to him because I am a first-time mom, and I just get paranoid of like the worst thing happening every time anything happens. That's definitely a struggle of mine. It's very hard for me to stay level-headed with that kind of stuff.
I really don't have any of those problems. Like I feel like.
I know what you struggle with.
What?
Patience.
That was in the beginning. Not anymore. I have good patience now. In the beginning it was rough. It's always rough. Especially when you have a first kid and stuff like that. It's pretty rough.
You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, you really don't know what you're doing. But then it just like works out. Especially when you have such a good kid. It really just makes things a lot easier.
So as of right now, you don't feel you struggle with anything as a parent? I mean, if you don't, I'm not saying like just think something. Just to wrap that up.
Oh no, I don't really. I don't feel like I'm.
Alright. What do we do on our free time?
On our free time, we sit and watch a show. We sit and watch a show.
If we're doing something together, we're usually watching a show.
Yeah.
When we're doing stuff separate, you're usually playing Xbox,
Yeah.
and I'm watching YouTube videos.
Yeah.
It's pretty sad. It's really sad when you say that.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. We're gonna cut that out. So I go help children in Africa. Instead of just sit on my ass and play Xbox while my wife sits on YouTube.
Honestly, at the end of the day, like I want to sit down at the end of the day. I don't know. I'm one of those. I'm old and frumpy and boring, and I'm okay with that. I enjoy my old frumpy boring time.
I think we literally are both the same when it comes to that. We like to just relax.
Relaxing is nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like right now, I feel like I'm in a food coma and I need to relax. Well, Maverick's destroying the place.
Okay. I'm done now. I think we have one more question. Yep. Alright. What is one big goal you have for the year? One of your biggest goals you have for this year?
One of the biggest goals. One of the biggest goals would probably be for me would be probably a couple of them. Can I like
Just one of your biggest, yeah.
probably just improve all the way around. Like when it comes to my work, when it comes to my family. That's literally the one thing, like those are the things that I needed. I know it's not one, I needed two of them or so, but I just feel like those are the things.
Oh, that's good.
What about you?
Yeah. Okay. Definitely to be more optimistic all around about everything, about my, current situations, myself, physically and mentally. And last year was just a tough one as far as that went. There was a lot of unfortunate events, and I had a really hard time. I think in the beginning of the year, it had a lot to do with postpartum. I suffered from baby blues, and that was rough. So anything like negative that happened, it was just negative to me. Like I couldn't get over it and let it go, and I want to not do that. For example, like I could be looking at the surgery I'm getting as a negative thing because it sucks. I'm getting a surgery, I'm back on one foot, yada yada. But I'm looking at it more as last year I was in this car accident that was really unfortunate, hurt my foot. Now I'm dealing with my foot being hurt or uncomfortable all the time, and this year I can get this surgery to fix that, help it at least. So I want to have more of that mindset in my life, all year, everything.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
So that is all the questions.
I did a poor job, and I apologize.
Oh, let's open a fortune. Okay. Well, you don't have to pick that one. You should pick the one you want. I just threw that one towards you.
Well, that make me feel like I have to pick it.
Well, no. If you feel like you have to, then take.
No, it's too late now. I cracked it open. It's over. Oh no.
Great start. Even though fortunes like suck anymore, they're so lame all the time now.
It's not even they don't even tell you much.
Did you look at the back that says "How about another fortune"?
Yeah, I read that. I was like, is this serious?
Is this a sign? How about another fortune?
This is gonna get rough here.
Okay, good.
Alright. When the moment comes, take the first one from the right.
What?
When the moment comes, take the first one from the right. It was weird to say that when I was reading. I was like,
when the moment comes, take the first one from the right. I guess we gotta wait to see the moment.
It's my left.
That's your left.
So heavy. It's okay.
Yeah.
Do you have to fix the door?
Okay. You can either follow your fears or be led by your passions. That's what I'm trying to do. See, I got a good one.
This. I don't even know what to do with this.
Maverick, do you want a fortune cookie?
I really dislike fortune cookies. I can really dislike.
They're not the best at all, but they do a good job of like cleansing the palate once you're done eating your Chinese food. You notice that?
No.
Maverick, do you want a fortune cookie?
I don't know why I can't stand.
Yeah, come here. You want a fortune cookie? Let's get Maverick in the shop before we end this
or like
video.
styrofoam. Styrofoam. There you go. So
I can say one
styrofoam.
thing for sure that we can both agree on is this little dude makes everything worth working for. No, except when he does things he's not supposed to do. Want a cookie? All right. So thanks for doing this with me, babe.
No problem.
And
I wish I was better
let's
at
do
it.
that right now.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, Maverick's down here. All right, so this is fun. I'm very happy to have eaten Chinese food. So, thank you everyone who asked us questions. I really appreciate it. I would have felt really dumb asking people to ask questions and then never having a question and answer video because that would have meant that I got no question. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for being in my video, babe. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had fun.
I did.
Alright, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you're new, please hit subscribe if you're new. We'd love to have you part of our YouTube family. And hit that notification bell, and you'll never miss a post of ours.
Say bye.
I hope more. Here. Alright. I hope you're all having a great day, night, afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you are, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Oh dear, bye.
Bye.